So let's talk about how to find joy in the daily grind. So Colossians 3:23 says, "Work heartily for the Lord." But how do you do that when you are stuck in traffic or doing dishes or answering your 100th email? This is how to find joy in the mundane tasks that you do every single day. So let's think about the life of Jesus Christ, besides his wondrous miracles and the messages that he has preached. Well, he spent 90% of his life in obscurity, right? He was hammering wood as a carpenter. He was walking dusty roads. He was waiting in lines. If Jesus, the Son of God, can embrace mundane work, so can we. The first tip I want to share with you is something called the 3-second sanctification. So what does that entail? I want you to transform any mundane task or chore into a higher purpose. So for example, if you're washing dishes, tell yourself, "This is for you, Lord." Or if you're answering emails, tell yourself, "I'm serving your people." Or mowing the lawn, tell yourself, "I cultivate this like the Garden of Eden." By giving a higher purpose to a mundane task, it transforms your mind and it actually gives you the energy and the want to do it even more. The second tip I want to give you is something called the Nehemiah breakthrough. By looking at the story of Nehemiah, when he was rebuilding the walls, it says in the verse that he got bored. Well, what did he do? He started working with just one hand. In Nehemiah 4:17, it also says he held weapons in the other hand. By looking at this story, I want you to establish something. This weapon in the other hand that Nehemiah was holding, well, it was a physical weapon in that context. But in this specific context, let's look at it as this other weapon being an encouragement to something mundane that you're doing. What do I mean by this weapon? Well, this weapon could be a verse, like 1 Thessalonians 5:16, which says, "Rejoice always." By rejoicing always, it becomes a weapon that you can use for any circumstance that you're going to, including feeling bored at your mundane tasks. This week, I want to challenge every single one of you to pick one mundane task and sanctify with a 3-second prayer. 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, "Whatever you do, do all for the glory of God." I hope this helps. Peace.